Today, June 2nd, marks the 30-year anniversary of Stephanie's career at Bank of America.
3, 4, 5 a.m. calls that we would have with people that didn't want to attend. So, and like Steph, I would come back in a heartbeat, so you can fire PJ anytime, and Steph and I will come there and we will be your PJ, the both of us will.
That is perfect. That is perfect.
In celebration, Stephanie's team held a surprise party for her, as well as holding a conference call for fellow coworkers to tell famous Stephanie stories.
We're going to talk about how graceful Stephanie is about how
my
she
God!
eases into an automobile with the greatest of ease.
When she fell on her behind.
Yeah.
No, because I want, God forbid I would have really grabbed her. Something might have come off, but.
Yeah. So.
Well, you didn't even pay attention. Sir.
Thank you. So for everyone else, the story, if you haven't heard the story, Tim is on a conference call. So we're all up in Lincoln. We're getting ready to leave the hotel to go into the site. Tim is very nicely pulled underneath like the little portico there. He's on a conference call and he's talking to people. So he's not really paying too much attention to Colleen and I. Colleen is going to get in the back and I'm trying to like open the door for her. And as I open the door, I backed into what I found out was the curb and I fell on my rear. And as I fell on my rear, my laptop bag landed on my face and Colleen is trying to like pull me up and to get me. So, we're laughing the whole time. I've got skinned knees and skinned legs. I get into the passenger side in the front with Tim and he looks at us. And the best part was one of the guys for the hotel like comes running around the front of the car. Tim is totally oblivious to what's going on. And he's like, "Ma'am, are you okay?" And I'm like, I'm fine. You walk it off. I'm like, I'm fine. And I get into the car and Colleen and I are laughing. I've got like grass stains and cuts all over me. And Tim's looking at us like, "What? So what's going on? What are you girls doing?" And we're like, "You didn't see all of that?" He was like, "No, I didn't see any of that." Like, well, thank God for small favors. So yes.
Not only did her team hold a conference call, but they also put together a video montage.
We've got this lovely gem of stuff that
So yeah, thank you. Yeah, so
27 years ago with
it is with Christopher, exactly.
and then of course, but Christopher didn't give that to us. Don't worry, Steph.
Yeah, I know we're done
And
with
then here's
that.
our looking back slide.
As Stephanie walked into work today, she was greeted by a huge number 30 on her windows, as well as 30 streamers hanging from her doors and glittery 30s all over her desk.
We had some fun. I know, we had some fun back in those days. There were some crazy times.
Looking back at the pictures that her team put together, Stephanie is able to recall all the fun memories she has shared with her team over the past 30 years.
Oh, man.
I feel like you have to share a story now, Sandy.
I'll just share that, we used to take computer boxes and we used to sneak stuff in them that weren't computers to help make it through the night. That's all I can say.
Yes. Yes.
I don't have a story, but if I could jump in real quick, Steph and Shelley.
Hey, Shelley.
Hello, and hello to everyone on. So I'm sorry I'm jumping the line because I'm not going to be able to stay on long because I would love to hear the stories. So I as you can imagine, Steph and I have worked together through the years. I probably get the very professional side of her, but I would love to hear the stories because I know that what's really inside there. But I just wanted to say congratulations. When I think about leaders and I think about integrity and character, I think about somebody like Stephanie, and I think about the lovely weekend exchanges we have had during times of crisis and what the hell's happening. And Stephanie was the calm in the storm, in sometimes many storms. And just, it is such a privilege to know you and to work with you, and the way you approach things with a fun and a levity, but a heat and seriousness that executes impeccably. It's just been a pleasure. And I always think about the days when you guys locked yourself into that area next to me, and you finally decided like you were under lock and key, and Stephanie was like, well, no, we'll let you come in. You can have that. And I was like, what the hell? You guys like locked the place down over there. So everybody used to do the bathroom run through there. So So that's my only funny Stephanie story. So Stephanie, I wish you continued success as you have continued to deliver. You make us better teammates. You make us a better company, and you consistently have delivered for our customers and our shareholders. And it is really, I wish you all the best and congratulations on a really big accomplishment.
Thank you very much, Shelley.
As the celebratory conference call comes to an end, Stephanie begins to thank her team.
So it was a very nice surprise. It's hard to believe that it's been 30 years. It doesn't seem that long until I look at some of the things that happened in 1986, and then as I kind of think about how our lives have all kind of intertwined, I really do consider this to be my second family. I did leave for a short period of time. Jack said it's kind of when I was, I guess I went on a sabbatical. I went to work at QVC for a very short period of time, but I think officially it was like 7 or 8 months. But coming back was really kind of was really a no-brainer for me. Because again, it has always felt like home. So I appreciate everyone's friendship. I appreciate your partnership. I appreciate you guys letting me be me. I always come at things from a very good place, even though sometimes it may not initially come across that way, but I think everyone understands kind of where I am and where I want us to be. I just want us all to be the best that we can be. So I appreciate everyone putting this together. And here's to maybe not another 30. I don't know if I got another 30 in me, but maybe another 15. All right.
It said PJ's already sent a meeting invite for 2046 for the same time.
Yeah, maybe from my rocker at Shady Pines. I will take that.